Hey everybody, we're out here. We're going to pick some of these Concord grapes. And they are growing nicely. And some of these need to be picked. You can see that those are beautiful. I'm just going to pick some of these clusters off. Some are a little bit early. See if we can find some full-on clusters here. There we are. Beautiful color. Nice and sweet. I'm just going to pick them individually instead of them being on the cluster. You can see they add up fast. These here are really dark. Yeah, super sweet. Just like you see on the grape jar. Now I tell you what, it gets hot out here real fast. This would be great grape for juicing. You could mash these in a press and collect all the juice. And it's a wonderful flavor. And if you got two hands, it's much easier. But I'm holding a colander in one hand and I'm picking with the other because we're going to wash these off. And I'm going to go just continue picking these, and I'll come back when I've got this thing full. See you shortly. All right, there we go. We got our colander full of Concord grapes, and now we can just take these in and wash them up. Take the stems off of these, or pick them off of the stem, and the green ones you can taste them to see if they're too sour. If they are, just discard them. But now we can make some jam with this, or squeeze it for juice. So we got a nice little bunch here for right now, and there's still more growing on the vine, so just wanted to show you my crop this year. All right, we're here in the kitchen. We're rinsing them with cold water, and then we're gonna just pick them off the stems here. So one of the things I did want to mention to everyone is when you're picking these and you decide to eat a few along the way, just spit the seeds out along the fence, and maybe you'll get some more vines that shoot up next year, or maybe the late season this year. Just you see them start growing, so that way you get some volunteer grapevines. And now we're just going to simply cut off. Somebody let me adjust my camera. We're just going to cut off the purple ones. We want to keep those, and the green ones we'll just set off to the side. You can also pick these off if it's easier. Sometimes it's just easier to do that. Like so. And if you're like me, my vines crawl along my fence in the backyard, and sometimes other plants or bushes overshadow them. So I have to pull them off by the groupings here like you see, and get them that way. Clusters is what the word I was meaning to say. So we're just going to keep picking these off. Much easier, I guess, to pick it than snip it. It's hot out there. We're here in Texas full summer, and so it's nice to be back inside here where it's cooler while I do this. And the smell is wonderful. You can just smell the nature in these. Every plant kind of has an aroma to it. And my guess is I'm probably gonna make jam out of this. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Here you can see I got most of these clusters picked. And you want to get these stems out of there. So we are in early July, first week in July. And I probably could have let these grow on the vine a little bit longer, but I was afraid that the birds would start to get them, so I decided to do it today. Some of them are very dark anyhow, so you just dig your hands around in there and make sure you got all your clusters removed. There we go. It's a full pan right there. We'll go ahead and rinse them again. And what we'll do now is we'll go and QC this and pick out any green ones that may have come loose. And some have the little stems still on it. Make sure we take those off. Come back over here, found another cluster. There, you can see all the green ones down here. Like I said, we can just try one of these just to see. They're probably tart. Yeah, those are tart. If you like tart, then you can eat some green ones, but I don't. I mean, if they have any shade of purple, they're probably much sweeter than just a regular green one. Sometimes you can just pop them in your mouth and squeeze the juice out of them and then spit the rest out. But there we have it. Looks good. There's my first harvest of Concord grapes. If you like this video, or if you're a grape kind of person and you like to watch videos, not much to it. Just get you some plants, put them in the ground, make sure they have a climbing trellis, and make sure they get the proper nutrients, fertilizer, water as needed. And ideally you should try to plant them where they get open air. Mine were planted along the fence, which does have some airflow, but it'll still produce. So just think nature. You know, if these plants didn't have anybody planting them in nature, they're still going to grow. So you can see all kinds of wild grapes growing out in nature, and nobody takes care of them. Nature does. And so there's no right or wrong way. Just follow a few principles with feeding and nurturing them, and they'll produce you some delicious fruit. So Concord grapes, go get you some. They're easy to grow. Thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for any future videos. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.